Hey YouTube, Ben here from Pacific TacWest. Today we're going to be doing a desktop review of the new RONI X stabilizer Gen 4 from CAA. We're going to be going over the new features of this design and a side-by-side comparison of the original RONI stabilizer unit itself. This review is courtesy of YRSInc. YRS is the main distributor of the RONIs here in the United States, and at the time this video is being published, the MSRP on this is $299, but for a special launch, they are selling them for $249. Now, before I get into the review, there is something I want to make a note of, and that is in regards to CAA itself. You might have seen online that there is another version of the RONI, which is the MCK. The MCK is not something that is truly designed by CAA. In fact, the owner of CAA has submitted a letter to the company making that they have violated trademarks and that it is in fact a counterfeit when you compare it to an authentic CAA RONI, in this case the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. The reason I'm making note of that is that for you, that when you're going out looking at one of these, figuring out which one you want to get, if you are looking at the MCK through the eyes of CAA, this is in fact a counterfeit unit and something that CAA has not designed nor produced and is produced by a subsidiary that they are not affiliated with. So let's go ahead and start off by taking a closer look at the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. So here you have the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. Now, a couple of things, and again, we're going to go over a side-by-side comparison, but I just wanted to go over some of the new features that they came out with for this design, and that is in regards to the forward grip. On the previous version of this, it was just a angled grip that was here. Now they give you an option to either put an angled grip on it, or if you file for the right tax stamps, you can convert this to an AOW and actually have a forward grip that doubles as a mag caddy as well. Very similar to the carbine version of this, except in this design itself, they give you a choice between the angled grip or the forward grip, which also doubles as a mag caddy as well. In addition, with this redesign, you also have a captive charging handle. On the original, this piece actually comes out when you get ready to get the gun installed into the device itself. This makes it so that, in theory, you could have the charging handle get lost and then this really can't help you anymore. But with the redesign, the charging handle is now built into it to where this will not come out when you remove or install the pistol into the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. You also have a much wider ejection port, and they left the slide stop open. Prior to that, it was a button that they put over this that was supposed to actuate that for you. It didn't always work out so well, so they just left this open, which I think was a solid design. And they also made sure to incorporate the trigger guard as well. Another cool feature I like about the new Stabilizer X is that it is designed for full-size and compact Glocks. Previously, if you're going to get one for your Glock 17, your Glock 19, you would have to get two of these. Now, you simply adjust the screw here, pull this out or push it in relative to the pistol that you have. Again, I'm running a Glock 17, and that's it. It is pretty much a one-size-fits-all design, which is a huge benefit for those who don't want to spend a ton of money and getting multiple units when a design like this will suffice for both pistols. They also went ahead and extended out the stabilizer itself a few inches relative to the original. And going back to the barrel shroud here, they kept the triangle design that is already on the Gen 4 carbine system. Not only does this allow, again, for a Glock 17 and a Glock 19 to use the same unit, but this design is also going to be able to be incorporated with some of the upcoming accessories that CA is working on, such as a compensator and a flash suppressor. So keep your eyes out for those, as those should be coming down the pike here soon. But that was another reason why they went with this design over the original round barrel shroud on the original model. So Now you've seen an up close of the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. Again, they kept the slide stop open. You have a built-in charging handle, the triangular shaped barrel shroud, a wider ejection port, and the ability to incorporate either an angled grip or a forward grip, if you have the right paperwork, of course, into one complete package that'll serve both the compact and the full-size line of Glock pistols. This will not work with Glocks that have been machined on the slide, or what would have as they categorize as fish gills, and it will not work with the compensated C models of the Glock pistol, nor will it work on Glock Gens 1 and 2. This is for a Glock Gen 3 and above, compact or full size, and it will work with the Glock 19X Gen 5 as well. I've had a few questions on that, and this one will work with the Glock 19 Gen X, or excuse me, the Glock 19X Gen 5. In regards to optics, it still will not function with suppressor sights on them, given the amount of space you have up here and how high those sights rise, but they do function with the TRUGLO TFX series. If that is something that you are currently running on your Glock pistol, then this will work with those sights. So let's go ahead and take a look at the new relative to the original. So here you have a side-by-side comparison of the original RONI stabilizer version to the new RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. As you can see, the length here and here is about the same. However, the stabilizer itself on the new RONI X is quite a bit longer relative to the original. Both of them are still a folding stock. So you can see that, again, folded up, both of them, they are about the same size. But when you unfold it, there you can really see how much longer the RONI X is relative to the original. Again, this one had the standard angled grip, whereas with this, the option of the forward grip if you have the proper tack stamps for it, or the angled grip, which essentially is going to turn this into this, no additional paperwork needed. I did make reference to the captive charging handle that's on the RONI X versus the one that comes out. That is this piece here, right? So this is what clamps down on the serrations on the slide for your Glock pistol, and you take that and put it in the device. You lose this, and you really can't do much with this at all, because there's no way to get the slide to go back if the charging handle isn't in it. Also here, you can see the ejection port relative to the original size there. On this one, I'm running a Glock 19 because this one is specifically for compact models, whereas this one is for compact and standard, or rather full-size pistols, which is great design enhancement, considering now instead of getting two of these, one for Glock 19, one for Glock 17, I can run either of these pistols out of this unit here. Great redesign by CAA for the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. They kind of put one out on the market that is in between that pistol upgrade and a carbine, given the overall length when unfolded relative to the original RONI stabilizer. And this is a great option as well, but I'm just really pleased with the enhancements in the redesign that CAA put in to the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4. So the RONI X stabilizer Gen 4 from CAA with some great enhancements. Again, a one-size-fits-all, whether it's a compact or a full-size Glock, the larger ejection port, the captive charging handle, the triangular design barrel shroud which is anticipation of some of the upcoming accessories that CAA is creating and will have coming down the pike. The extended stabilizing brace itself that allows this to fire and shoot more like holding a carbine, plus giving you the option to utilize either the forward grip, which will double as your mag caddy, or keeping the angled grip, which was an option on the original. Again, it only came with the angled grip itself. But if you are going to go ahead and put the forward grip on this, and it comes with both, it's not getting one or the other, it comes with both these grips. You can choose which one you want to put on there, but by putting this on, it will convert this to an AOW, so just make sure that you have the tax stamp filed for the pistol that you're going to be putting into the pistol, or putting into the unit, and you have it approved before installing the pistol into the Micro RONI X. This functions with Glock's Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, including the Glock 19X. It will work with TRUGLO TFX sights, still will not run with suppressor sights given the height of those and the limited amount of space you have inside the unit itself. But with looking at the enhancements on the Micro RONI X stabilizer Gen 4, this is a great upgrade from the original Micro RONI stabilizer. And if you've been in the market for one of these and have been waiting for them to redesign to where you have a lot of the features that you want, I'd say you're going to be pretty happy with the new redesign of the Micro RONI X stabilizer Gen 4 when comparing it to the original Micro RONI stabilizer version itself. From Pacific TacWest, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and be sure to check back for future uploads.